Welcome to FoodiePEDIA Lab. I believe you're going to learn a lot concerning what you have to do to help your career improve. Hello and welcome to FoodiePEDIA, the podcast where we explore how learning, curiosity, creativity, and real-world projects shape who we become, especially as we step into career transitions and new experiences. I'm Patrick Owayi, and today it's just you and me. Let's jump in. Today we are tackling a big question, one that challenges everything we traditionally believe about education. What if learning had nothing to do with classrooms? Sounds bold, right? But think about it. How much of what you truly know, your resilience, your instincts, your creativity, how much of that came from sitting in a classroom? And how much came from life, from curiosity, from experiences that had no textbooks attached? That's what today's episode explores. Let's break it down into 3 simple talking points. And what's our talking point 1? Learning is everywhere. Let's begin with this. Learning is everywhere. When people think learning, they picture classrooms or teachers. But real learning is happening all the time. Through the choices we make, the challenges we face, and the environment we grow in. You learn from trying, from failing, from observing, from doing. Studies show that people remember information better when they experience it rather than just hear it. So when we treat everyday life as learning opportunity, we grow faster and we become more confident. Why this matters? When you realize the world is your classroom, your mindset changes. You stop waiting for permission to learn, and you start learning from everything around you. Which leads us to the next thought, the engine behind all meaningful learning: curiosity. Curiosity is the engine of learning, and this is our talking point 2. Curiosity is powerful. It's the spark that turns information into meaning. When you are curious, you explore ideas, experiment with possibilities, and follow the things that make you wonder why, how. Neuroscience tells us curiosity activates the brain's reward system, meaning you learn faster, remember longer, and stay motivated. So learning driven by curiosity isn't just enjoyable, it's scientifically stronger. Self-directed learning is becoming one of the most valuable career skills today. The world changes quickly, and curiosity helps you adjust, adapt, and grow. But curiosity doesn't thrive in isolation. Often, it leads us to people, conversations, and shared exploration. Which brings us to our final point. Talking point 3. Learning is social and collaborative. Humans learn in community. Always have. Some of the most powerful lessons come from people, mentors, peers, partners, even strangers who share their experiences. Conversation shapes understanding. Teamwork builds skills. Shared challenges teach resilience. Research shows that collaborative learning improves creativity, critical thinking, and communication skills. Employers value far more than memorized knowledge. So, even outside classrooms, learning through others helps us flourish. It gives us perspective, connection, and the courage to grow. What are your key takeaways looking to the future? To bring everything together, learning is everywhere, not confined to four walls. 2. Curiosity fuels growth. It keeps your mind open, flexible, and alive. 3. Learning is social. We grow faster and deeper through others. Here's my encouragement to you. Own your learning journey. Be curious on purpose. Connect with others. And treat every day as a chance to learn something new. Thanks for joining me on today's episode of FoodiePEDIA. I hope it inspires you to see learning differently, to recognize that education isn't something that ends after school, but something that continues through life. If you enjoy this episode, please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, and wherever you listen to podcasts. It really helps others discover FoodiePEDIA Radio. I'm Patrick Owayi. Thanks for listening, and remember, the world is your classroom.